Hi, y'all. This is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet, and our devotion today is Step into the Flames of First Love Passion. Do you remember the joy that filled your heart when you started walking with me, when you realized how absolutely crazy I am about you? Do you remember the way you hungered and thirsted to know more of my truth, or the way I greeted you each day because you were so consumed with getting to know me? I do. I remember the passion that woke your heart. Beautiful one, I invite you to step into first love passion again. I want you to finish this year strong. I am stroking the flames, stoking. I am stoking the flames of sacred desire within you. Can you feel them rising higher right now? It's my desire for you to end this year so consumed with sacred love for me that nothing can ever quench it. I want you to dive into times of prayer and devotion that consume you, change you, saturate every fiber of your being, launch you into an entire year of sacred encounters. You don't want you don't have to wait until January. I want you to experience the bright, glorious, all-consuming glory of my love today. Step into the flames of first love passion. And our verse is, fasten me upon your heart as a seal of fire forevermore. This living, consuming flame will seal you as my prisoner of love. My passion is stronger than the chains of death and the grave, all consuming as the very flashes of fire from the burning heart of God. Place this fierce, unrelenting fire over your entire being. And this is from Song of Songs, chapter 8, verse 6. And that is our devotion for today. And we have 3 packages that came in. We got a Deborah, and this one was from Jackie, and that one was Kim, right? The other one was Kim? Yeah. Okay. First, we'll do Deborah's. A little box here. And thank you, ladies, so much for your hard work and sending these in. Hey, sis, how are you? We got, oh, this is pretty. I like that. Flatten that one out. She had it folded in that box to fit. That's pretty. And one just like it. That's cool. I love that. I love how they turned out. I love the colors. Look at that. Those are so cool. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Those are pretty. I know there's a lot of hard work that's been put into these. Thank you so much. And so that one came Saturday. Let's see, let me get you the one that came Tuesday. This was the one from Kim. And Miss Kitty was over there peeking because she opened this. Kim put a lot of tape on this package. She didn't want anybody getting in this package at all.
Put the package once, but twice.
Yeah, she double wrapped this. Oh, wow. Look at that. This is from Kim, y'all. These are pretty. I can tell they're already really pretty. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. She put a little card in here. I didn't see it. It was in the middle. That's Kim. Thank you for offering this opportunity to help those in need. God bless you all. I saw this information on F.R.O.G Crochet YouTube channel. Merry Christmas and God bless. Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. Wow, 10. And I've only done 3, I think, that they've already been sent out. And then I did one for the center of the blanket. So, total of only 4, but I've also been working on other projects as well. So, let me show you what Kim has made, and they are just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. One of them. There's another one. I think this next one is my favorite. Got the blue in the middle. I love that. Miss Kitty's gonna like this one. Got pink and purple. Ooh, I don't know. This one's pretty too. It's got sparklies. I don't know if y'all can see the sparkles. It's in the gray. There's a really light gray as the sparklies. There we go. Got a little bit of sparkly in it to show. That one's pretty. This got a little bit of sparkly on it. That one's pretty. Wow. Kim, these are just gorgeous. And last one. That one's pretty too. That light green is not showing up. That is like a mint green right there. That is so pretty. Those are so gorgeous. Thank you, Kim, very, very much. I'll pick a few of these out and put them on the blanket. And then the rest of them will go out as prayer pillow covers. And then we got one from Handcrafted by Jackie. I love her package. She's got her own little personal sticker right there. I'm getting camera off here. I'm going the wrong direction. It says, Handcrafted by Jackie, one stitch at a time. No. It says there are 7 squares, one which one's a little bigger than the other. She said divide them however you want. So she says, got her little thank you card she put in there. I think Miss Kitty will like some of these in this one too. Let's see. Find the center and fold. We got that one. Yeah, we got that one. And got that one. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, I like this one too. It's got a bunch of different colors. That one's pretty. And there's that. Very soft yarns. And then this one. I like that one too. They're all gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful yarns y'all used. Picked out. Thank you so, so much. What? Oh, cat in a box. Alright. And before I show the bag full of stuff that Miss Setta gave me, I'll get you guys caught up on the blanket, one of the blankets that I'm working on. It's called Sacred Space. It's a tutorial for crystals and crochet, I think is her channel. It's called Sacred Space. Last time that I left off was here on that red, and that was part 2. From here up to here is part 3. So these little bumps right here, and they are raised. I don't know if you see it. That took me a little bit because this is getting bigger. So I'll stand up and let y'all see the whole, what I can of it. This thing has gotten big, and this is only part 3 of this blanket. So it's already almost as tall as me. Almost, not quite. I would have put the stitch markers where I left off to so you guys could see, but I'm at a point where she wants me to leave the stitch markers in certain places, and there's a reason for it, but I don't know yet because I haven't got that far. But she said to leave one here and one here. There is 9 parts to this video to do this blanket. I love doing these because there's so many different types of stitches, and I don't get bored with it because she keeps me occupied with different ones, because if I don't, my ADHD kicks in and I want to go do something different. So anyway, that's where I'm at on that one. And after I get this one done, it will go to Camper's Care for one of the families out there getting one of the cabins for Christ. Or if they get a RV, this thing will. And the one that she makes on the video, I think she uses either a 2-weight or a 3-weight type yarn, and I'm using a 4-weight. So this is going to be a lot bigger than what she's got when hers comes out. Now, I did do mine a little bit different because I kind of misunderstood her here. If I can get it to show up right here. I was supposed to go on this section right there, and I went down one more. But I think I like how it turned out with the deeper V to it. But I wasn't supposed to go that low with that stitch. But I think it still turned out great. So, but this has been what I've been working on a lot. It's easy. All you gotta do is follow her instructions, and it is so easy to do. She does one row at a time for you. Now, she does tell you to get the pattern, and she does have a website that you can go to. And this particular pattern is free to download it because she actually has a video on YouTube for this one. So, and there's some other ones that she has that is free if she has a YouTube video on it. That you can download the pattern for. Now, she has a whole bunch of other ones that I would love to do, but they're paid for patterns. But I'm doing her free ones that she has on YouTube. I've started one that was called Faith. I haven't finished it. I did send out one that I sent to my sister Alexis. She got it today. And that one was called Virtue. This one is called Sacred Space. I did start one for me and my husband, but I put that one on hold for now because I've got these others. This one was started at the same time as that one, but I definitely want to get this one done because it's for to go to Camper's Care. But I had somebody ask me to make them a blanket, and so I started working on that one. And so I got this one, and the squares one started for Camper's Care from these squares that are coming in. Now, to get started on showing you what Miss Setta, we did a meetup with Miss Setta from Setta's Place, and we do a meetup with her once in a while, because little man just absolutely loves Miss Setta, and me and her have become really good friends. Her son lives about an hour away from here where I live, and so I don't mind driving that to go meet up with her. But anyway, she gave me some stuff before she's moving. She's gonna go move and be close to her mom in Texas, but she still will come and visit her son, so I still will get to see her once in a while. Won't get to see her as often as I'd like to, but I understand if she, would like to spend some time with her mom. I would love to spend some time with my mom, but I live over 1,000 miles away, so it's not as easy as just hopping in the car and driving like an hour or an hour and a half to go see someone. It's like a 16-hour drive. But anyway, this is one of it. I think she says it's a sit sack or sleep sack, something like that. But this is something Setta made. And see, it's open here, but down here it's sewed together. And then down at your feet is sewed together. This is that part. And then that's the back of it. Mm-hmm. She's donated that to go to Camper's Care. Well, I'll have to refold that here in a minute. It came apart. And then I think she said some of these were stuff that I can't remember exactly what all she said, who made what, but I do know that she made that. Some of this stuff's that her sister made, and I know there's at least one blanket in here that her mom made. I think this is maybe one that her sister made. It's about a baby blanket size, and it is round blanket. It is beautiful. That is pretty. That's a round one. That's pretty. I love the colors. Super soft. And we got this little blanket here. Ordered. This one's pretty. I love the colors on this one. That's pretty. It could be a lap blanket too, or a shawl, some kind of like a wrap. All right, see ya, sis. Let's see. And then we have this. This is really bright, full of colors. Look at that, y'all. All kinds of different types of yarns on there. That's pretty. Wow. There's a few hats. There's that. And look at all the sparkles on there. It's one of the hats. My ring's wanting to come off. And then there's this hat. It's got a little brim on it. It's cute. And there's that hat. It's sparkly too. Well, if you can see, oh, there it goes. The sparkles in that one. You can really see the other one sparkling. And that one, I think, is the one she said her mom made. I think her sister did this. But there's a regular granny square. I can't remember if this is the one she said her mom made or if it was this one. I really can't remember. But there was this. So it's pretty. Like all the different colors. And then I think this is the one she said her mom made. It's this one. This one's big. Oh, wow. Look at the colors on that. Isn't that gorgeous? This thing's so big, I can't show all of it. Anyway, so that's what we got that came in. I said this was, Setta gave me these to give to them. So they will have a bunch of stuff to give out to these people for the winter, and they definitely need it because they are up in the mountains and it is really, really cold out there. I'm in the mountains, but it's colder there where they're at than it is here. So I know that these will be very greatly appreciated wherever they go to. So, because these people literally don't have anything. Hey, Zach. I was just getting ready to wrap up. Here to bug you, huh? I'm sorry. Well, I can show you some of it as I put it back in the bag. Oh, hey, Lydia. Hi, welcome in. This is some of the stuff that Setta sent. She gave it to me. We did a meetup. She's given these to be donated for the people in Swannanoa, North Carolina, where Hurricane Helene hit. There's a group called Campers Care, and they're still out there building cabins for people because they literally have lost their homes and stuff. And we've been trying to get some blankets made up and all that, and Setta gave me these. Some of them her mom made. Well, the last one I showed was her mom made. Her sister made some of these, and there was some stuff that she had made. Here's a blanket. There's the round blanket. And then she made one of her, I can't remember what she calls it. Zach, do you know what she calls them?
He just called me trouble.
Well, he got you pegged. Miss Kitty says, he just called me trouble. You got her pegged just right.
After one, he goes bold JK.
Just joking. Yeah. Or just kidding.
Just joking.
Oh no, you got it right there. You got it right the first time.
You're supposed to be in bed, mister. It's like 18 minutes past your
That's
bedtime.
trouble and double trouble sitting on the stairs. So you got it right, Zach.
Well, Mr. Double Trouble is supposed to be in bed. It's
Well,
18 minutes past his bedtime.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention. I got to doing this. So anyway, Setta did a sleep sack thing or sit sack. I don't know. I don't remember what she calls it, but it's one of her little things that she makes. And Zach, I'll show you what's been keeping me occupied from doing more of the squares. He says Miss Kitty knows I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, she knows. She likes to pick with you too, Zach. But this is what I've been working on because instead of doing the squares, because I actually started this blanket before my pastor had asked for those squares. But this is what I've been working on. I got part 3 done. From this here row up to here is part 3. So that's just part. This is 3 parts. Part 1, 2, and 3, and it's already almost as big as me. Not quite. Don't reach my feet yet. But that's what I've been working on. I got part 3 done, and now I need to work on getting my niece's dress made. One of my nieces. And then I'm working on a blanket for Miss Kitty's friend's mom. She requested for me to make, if I can pull it up on my phone. I gotta shut down YouTube. But since I cleaned my glasses, I can actually read the screen tonight.
Zach said he can't believe there's only 13 days till Christmas.
I know, right? Picture that I have is actually a baby blanket size, but I've been requested to make one of these blankets. I'm trying not to get the glare. And so I'm working on that, and it's going to be a full size blanket. That picture right there is only a baby blanket size, and I think I looked it up on, was it Etsy? This one in particular was about $100 or maybe $80 for it, something like that. But anyway, okay. Well, Lydia, Zach, don't remind me of it. I only have one Christmas gift for my mom. I couldn't buy any more due to I got let go. Oh no. Okay, will you start a new job? Oh, you won't start till next week. Well, I'm sorry about that, Lydia. Yeah, we found out that the one that's, well, either one's 30 minutes away, but there's one in one town. It's still going to stay open, but the one that I actually like to go to more than I like to go to the other one, but one of the Goodwill stores is closing down close to us, and we know somebody that's going to be affected by it. So Miss Kitty is getting coal in her stocking. LOL. Miss Kitty, we don't do stockings in our house. So ha ha.
No, I said so nuh-uh.
So no. Zach, this kitty, your mom is gonna get you coal for Christmas. Well, it'll help keep her warm, won't it, Zach?
Oh, no.
It's good fire starter.
If you did that at that point, it would just be for the house in general and not just me.
Y'all are so silly. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I think you read some of them if I missed some. Well, Lydia, I hope things work out for your new job. But I do understand. Definitely. Things are going to be a little tight this year for us, too. Just mainly because cost of stuff is so high. Food is unreal. I got to feed 4 people in this house. So it's just with my husband being the main provider, and we got to keep the electricity going and keep the cars running and food for everybody. It's it's been a struggle, and then I only work part-time for the church, so, and that has helped with some stuff too, with me being able to work. So,
Said, thank you. My new job will be working at a nursing home. I'm gonna be dietary aid.
Cool.
And me and Zach are picking with each other again.
Yeah, I see that.
You're not gonna read it?
Yeah, Zach says, then your brother is gonna get coal. LOL. Miss Kitty says, definitely. I wouldn't doubt it if he did. You two be nice. I don't know. The elf might get coal. He's been getting into things here. Little man's got Elf on the Shelf, and he named it Elvis. Elvis is one of his favorite singers. When he was little, we took trips. That was the only thing, or even just going to town, just regular going to town. When he was a baby, I usually play Christian music in my car, but that wouldn't do for him. He had to have. That sounds like a helicopter going over. Sorry, y'all. Got distracted. That's a big airplane, whatever that is. That's a big plane. Just went over the house. It sounded low too. But anyway, first I was like, man, that's one heck of a wind blowing through here. But that was some kind of plane or aircraft. Anyway, when we just going to the grocery store, which is 30 minutes up the road or whatever, if I turn the regular radio on that I want to listen to, with a Christian radio station, he'd start throwing a fit. And as soon as I don't know, I guess I already had it. I don't know how we discovered he liked Elvis music, but we somehow or another we discovered that little stinker likes Elvis. And I had a CD with Elvis songs on it, and he quit fussing, quit crying, and his little foot just went like this in that chair, and his head just bobbing with the music. So he loved Anytime he started fussing, he'd stick that Elvis on and he'd quit like that. I remember one trip we took to Missouri. He was a little bitty thing, and we listened to Elvis all the way out to Missouri, pretty much. So 16 hours straight of Elvis just to keep him from fussing and screaming. On the way back, I was going to play it again just to keep him from fussing and stuff. And my husband looked at me and he says, "Please don't. I can't take no more of that." And I said, "Well, you're going to have to listen to him screaming and fussing." And he's like, "I don't care." He said, "I can't take another one of those songs. We done listened to it for 16 hours on the way out here. I'm not listening to it another 16 hours back home." So I turned to Christian, or we found something. I may have had a CD that was a Christian CD. He said, "I don't care what you play as long as it ain't that Elvis CD." So we listened, and he didn't fuss because it was actual music for once. I guess he even got tired of it finally, but that's what used to keep him from screaming and crying in the car. So, and I guess he remembers it, so he named his elf on the shelf Elvis because he likes Elvis music.
Anyways,
but he's been getting into things here.
Zach said, "I'll behave now." Oh wait, me behave? Well, that's impossible.
Yeah. It's no fun being Have, is it? Right, Zach?
I think you mean behaving?
Whatever. There's no fun being to behave. It's more fun to be ornery.
English isn't working anymore.
And we got Dark here. Hi, Dark. Oh. Yes, I've got a sign or shirt says "Let It Snow." This is one of my Christmas shirts.
Zach said it's more to not behave. Like more fun.
Oh, it's more fun to not behave? Yeah, I agree. Oh. Zach says, no more snow. I'm over it. Yeah, but you probably we got like a little light dusting. We probably didn't even get an inch of snow.
It's cold here, 18 degrees. I have a blanket on me.
Whew. Yeah, I would be too, Lydia. I can't see it. There's a glare.
32 outside, 73 in here.
That's freezing, at least, outside. It's 32 degrees outside, and it's what inside the house?
73.
We got it at 73 in the house. That's
so 18 degrees Celsius, -4 Fahrenheit. Oh no, I was reading that wrong. That's Zach is saying it's -4 over there. Okay. I was getting my thing mixed up. 18 degrees with Lydia, -4 with Zach.
It's 32 degrees here in Virginia, and we've got it. You said 73, 74 in the room.
73.
And he just opened the door up there, so some of that heat's going straight up them stairs. And of course, Miss Bandit has the warmest place in the house, right next to Miss Kitty on the couch on a fuzzy blanket.
Apparently, Zach's laptop restarted itself.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Has yours done that before? Because you just got a new one.
Yeah, but it did that because it was
doing an update.
Yeah. And I forgot I had set the time for it to update at a certain time, and then it updated on it, or restarted on its own to update.
Zach, is it because you did needed to do an update? Because that's what hers did. She had set it for an update, and it did it on its own. She forgot she had set it to do an update. But we just got it for her this year to do her schooling, because she had to do...
Probably, yeah.
She had to do keyboarding and... What was it? Computer...
document processing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it was computer programming or something like that's what they called it. But they said that the document processing would count for that class. To get her full credits for high school, she's got certain things they want her to take. She definitely has to take a foreign language. She picked Spanish because the only other choices was Latin. What?
French and Latin.
French and Latin. I told her, I said, pretty much once you learn Spanish, French will be easy because it's not that far off from Spanish. But now Latin, I don't know. And she wouldn't be able to get any help from me on that. I took Spanish, I think 2 years in high school, and I don't remember hardly any of it. I can count to 10, but a lot of that was a reminder from her watching Dora the Explorer. When she was little, she could pick up all kinds of words. She watched Dora. I couldn't stand to watch it. I'd rather she watched Diego, because Diego didn't repeat the words as much as Dora did. Dora just same word over and over and over and over again. Where is it at? We can't find it. It's right in front of you.
Where? She's blind.
Couldn't see anything that was right in front of her. But I know it's for a kids program.
Still annoying.
And my neighbor got her to watch that. I didn't let her watch it at my house. And then she got to watching it over there at her house. And she wanted to watch it all the time. But she was picking up some of the words. What I didn't know, what I didn't like though, was she was trying to use them on me. And I didn't know what she was saying. And she'd get mad at me because I didn't know what she was trying to tell me. And she knew how to say it in English, but she refused to because she wanted me to learn what she learned. Little stinker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you ornery too. I don't know where you get that from me or your daddy.
Probably both. You both could be stubborn.
Yeah, stubborn, yes. I'm talking about ornery.
You both could do that too.
Yeah, I get that from Grandma. I get that from my granny. She liked to pull pranks on people.
Dad likes to mess with people just to mess with people.
Oh. He literally had a shirt that said, "Annoying the world, one person at a time." And he looked at me one day and he said, "And I'm starting with you." I said, "Gee, thanks." He said, "Well, it used to be my mom, but now that I'm married to you," he said, "It's your turn." I said, "Great." But now, because he don't get a reaction out of me like he used to, he does it to her now. He picks on her because she gives him a reaction. So I told her, I said, if you didn't react to it, he wouldn't do it. And don't forget the thummies, y'all.
What?
The thummies. Zach knows what I'm talking about.
I have like one earbud in, and then my other ear was pressed against the couch, so thummies is not what I heard.
Don't forget the thumbies. Alright, well, it has been 45 minutes, and my back can't take any more of this little cubicle thing. That's why I keep leaning up against the door. My back's bothering me. I haven't been in, 3 weeks now to the chiropractor because he went up in price and we can't afford to go. So, for me to go. So, it's been definitely been feeling it this week. I I got used to going every 2 weeks, and being 3 weeks now, it's been bothering me quite a bit lately. So, um, but we'll get through it. Just have to deal with it. Take some ibuprofen and go on, I guess. So, but I'm gonna go and sit on the more comfortable couch over there, and it probably work on the beach blanket because I've worked on the toddler dress the other day and got several rows done on it. So I need to work on the beach blanket now. And then, of course, I got part 3 done on this one. So I'll rotate around. That's what I do. Because I get bored easy. So now this one keeps me intrigued. But I know I've got other projects to do. So I get to one point on that one and I make myself stop. I force myself to stop on this one. But because that one keeps me, I don't know. I guess I want to do that one because I want to see what's next. Um, but I'm forcing myself to not do that because I've got other projects that need to get done too. So I'm trying to kind of even out how I work on them. So I work on this one a little bit and I get to a stopping point, then I'll work on this one a little bit, rotate them around so that eventually I'll get them done. If I don't do that, they'll not get done and they'll be put back in my yarn room and get forgotten about. So that's why I'm trying to keep a rotation going on these. So, but anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed rest of the week. I think I'm going to hop off of here, go crochet on that beach blanket, and go see if, Pam is still on from Be Creative. And maybe sit there and enjoy watching her channel for a little bit. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.